guys. I hope y'all are doing okay tonight. I need to work and I was like, I should probably go live or something on YouTube. It's been a couple days. I am still trying to link my Twitch to everything else. Um Thank you. Yeah, I am crocheting. I'm I'm not really happy. In fact, I'm kind of sad. Yeah, go ahead. Y'all never had to ask to subscribe. Y'all can subscribe and unsubscribe whenever you want. You have full freedom. But hi. I just I've been going through shit, you know. I feel kind of like I'm in a rut of my life and that's depressing. Last time I got in a rut like this, I was heavily medicated, so I just the only thing I'm good at is social media and talking to people through a screen. And I kind of got into this really bad rut with my viewership. And now it's like sort of going back up, not really. And it's just, I'm not looking for sympathy. Thank you. I Thank you. Just it's a really disturbing feeling when society essentially rejects you in every sense of the word. It's a really disturbing feeling. No. I am not talented enough to be a furry. And those fucking suits would like kill my lungs. That and I've been having some like really weird chest pain. Especially on this side, it's like a stabbing pain in my fucking tit. Which I don't even want to think of what that could be. I think it's nothing. I don't know. Just life has been just granted I got it around the time I got my period a couple days ago, so I'm like, if it goes away, hopefully it will. Hi, Rose. Yeah. I don't know, life just has been kind of depressing. It probably is nothing, to be frank. Just cancer is really prominent in my family, so I'm like a little scared, to be honest. Thank you. Thank you, Josh. Hi. Thank you. Same. Hi, Rachel. Life is just, whoa, that's a lot of people. Just, life has been kind of depressing recently, and it's like, I love doing what I do. I love doing everything I do. I'm gonna answer that. It's just depressing, frankly. It's, life has been hard for a while, and then I think about, like, my life and what I've accomplished. And I've accomplished quite a bit for my 17 years on this planet of doing things. I really have, and it's great, but at the end of the day, it's also like, why am I trapped essentially in my house? Thank you. Honestly, I don't even let the hate get to me because one, it's incorrect. It's like literally incorrect. Oh fuck yeah, I love this song. I know I've accomplished a lot in life. I really do. But at the same time, I've dealt with so much crap. And it's like, it's starting to really pile up. And I really was not meaning to make this sad or like a sympathy party. I was not. Honestly, I don't even know how I'll save this. Most likely I will, depending on how it goes, but bye. Just life is shitty. Thank you. Just it it feels like I'm trapped in a birdcage, to be frank. Like, I still live with my parents, and I don't think I will ever be able to afford to live on my own at this rate. If I do, who knows? I could be a fucking danger myself at any moment. So it feels a little like I'm trapped in a birdcage, and everyone's just staring at me, questioning what I'm doing, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I'm sitting here, I'm like, I don't fucking know what I'm doing. I sit and crochet bags and post to the internet all day. That's what I do. That's what I do. I fucking stream to Twitch and I post on the internet. That's what I do, because that's all I know how to do. And, like, I know one day I'm probably gonna hit that fucking viral moment and that's gonna help, and that's. But it's not happening. And it's frustrating. Thank you. Radio drama? What the fuck? I don't know. Just life has been depressing, and I haven't been working out. I should be working out, and just I look tired, and I look sick. I look sick, and I know I look sick. I know. Go ahead and leave if you need. Oh, okay. I was confused. I don't watch TV really. Thanks. It's on, like, I don't even know what's going on with that. Fucking, we're listening to Fuck Boy. It's a song. Because we're listening to my likes. Just, I don't know. Life has been really depressing. And, like, I look physically ill. I look like I'm dying. It boggles me the fact that people, A, call me a man on a regular basis. 2, then try to use. It is a good song. People try to fucking use things like Down syndrome and autism as an insult to me a lot. And it boggles me because I'm like, guys, no. Just, no. I'm not. Like, I went through. Literally, I was the type of kid that had to be tested every 3 years. Oh, thanks. I don't know what's going on with them. I'm just trying to live through it, honestly. But nothing's wrong with it, truly. Like, nothing is wrong with that. Anything I said, like, but it's mind-boggling to me that people, and this happens really consistently, actually, like, disturbingly consistently, that people will comment on shorts, comments on videos, comments on lives, being like, this bitch is autistic. Random, I got a fucking comment the other day. Hey, I'm live. What's up? No, okay. My mother came in here to retrieve something.
That's annoying.
What is happening out there? Okay, she didn't respond. Really, like, let people be people. No, I'm not autistic or any of that, to my knowledge at least. People try to use that as an insult to me a lot, and I'm like, are we really treating other souls and human beings like this in fucking 2024? Like, why are we doing that? Literally, and I get so much of it. Like, the other day, someone, like, sarcastically asked in my comment section, do you have Down syndrome? Which, like, I guess without makeup, with, like, my discoloration, I guess I look like I have a symptom of it. I don't know. Still, it's weird. You know, like, don't ask people that. True. Thank you. Literally, like, I seriously question who raised these people. Thank you. Send to the comments. Like, it doesn't get to me, it mind boggles me because I'm like, that, the, like, people on the spectrum and people with Down syndrome and stuff are generally some of the sweetest souls on this planet. So, like, why the fuck are we using that type of shit as insults? Like, it's ridiculous. Thank you. Exactly. Like, I think the same thing about, like, I shouldn't even talk about that publicly because it's so controversial. Twitter drama. But literally, like, also, who cares? My brother is on the spectrum and he is insanely high functioning. Like, his brain, I swear, moves on such a speed when it comes to electronics and, like, stuff like that. It's insane. It's actually insane. Like, I don't. People using that type of stuff as insults is ridiculous. It's like, also, it's a spectrum. It's not like, are you or are you not? It's a spectrum. Thank you. Really? I always say, I always make it a point that we should never judge people on their appearances, ever. Like, no matter what. Unless they have a fucking swastika tattooed on their forehead. Like, don't judge people on their appearance. Judge people on their fucking actions. And that is something I've really had to point out about a certain little YouTube lady on Twitter. I'm surprised she hasn't blocked me yet, because it's ridiculous. Like, you're gonna act like a child, I'm gonna treat you like a child until you go to the corner. Like, I can't even. And it's not even stuff like that. Like, Twitter doesn't even get to me. But, like, it's just, people are depressing. People are annoying. I can yell, like, holy shit. I went to check my views on a video, and holy shit, we jumped like 15 subscribers in the last, like, not even 10 minutes. Oh my god, holy shit. Wow, okay, thank y'all. Wow. Let's just Twitter for shits and giggles. At this point, I just bitch on Twitter. That's what I do. I bitch on Twitter. Not someone responded to something. Or like something or something. Okay, that's weird. I need to look into that. What's happening with Nikki? Oh, it's a YouTube thing. I don't even know at this point. Like, I seriously question how people raise other people at this point, because I'm just like, who raised you, motherfucker? Like, you can have issues, you can have this, you can have that. Why the fuck are you bitching about other people having it on your fucking shit? Like, that's so stupid. Why are you doing that? Like, why are you doing that? Hi! So far, I'm depressed. I think I'm going through some, like, clinical fucking fucked shit, to be honest. Which it's, like, not even that big of a deal, to be frank. It's my own issues, and I've been dealing with them the majority of my life. So it's, like, whatever. But, like, to other people, like, on the internet and stuff, when I look depressed. Exactly. We don't know what other people are going through. Oh, okay. My thing is, like, who raised these people? Seriously. Exactly. And you have no right. Okay. Ooh, this is a good song. Like, I don't know if y'all have been super into the Shelby Robertson situation. I have, and I've been very. I'm not defending Will if it happened. I'm not. I'm saying there's a lack of evidence, and I'm saying that a lot of things. And one of my problems with Shelby is the fact that she's treating what could be a serious charge like it's drama, and it's her trauma. She's treating what she's claiming to have happened like drama when, in every sense of the legal law, it's a fucking charge. Like a hard charge. Like bye bye. I don't know, Lincoln. I don't know. Literally. Same. Like, people are awful. Like, literally, I'm saying that, I'm like, she's treating supposedly what she went through, which she's claiming Wilbur abused her and all this stuff, and it's like very much a lack of evidence other than the way she was dressing at the time. Which, even then, like, it's still a little. But I'm sitting here, I'm like analyzing this, and she's blocking like thousands of people on Twitter, on her alt and her main, because simply, I don't want to listen to that. Which is people calling her for her behavior, because she's claimed the only two other boys she's dated publicly abused her too. I don't think she's doing it for attention. I think there might have been abuse present because biting was a consistent problem with Will. Not problem, a habit since like childhood, which I understand. I bit as a child too. Like, is one of the highest signs of a child that has not been socialized. But she's treating it like she's just this little bitty child, but she's older than Will. That, and she also has claimed 2 ex-boyfriends in the past of abusing her. Not like that, but similarly. And that being the reason she left. That, and she also cheated on her boyfriend at the time with Will, and I don't think Will knew. Yeah, like, everyone should always do something that makes them happy. Like, I do the internet and shit. Like, yeah, the internet can be an awful place, but it's also one of the few places that's made me happy. It's actually a big reason why I'm kind of dealing with some depressing things about the TikTok ban. Because, like, I've always gone live on TikTok, like, always, even as a minor, but, like, I wouldn't sketchy shit. But, it makes me depressed because TikTok really has saved my life in a lot of ways. There's been thousands of nights where I've been so clinically depressed and just withering away. But I hop on a live and I laugh and I have fun, and like, it's part of the reason I'm so depressed about the TikTok thing. Thank you. I painted it myself. People think it's wallpaper, and I'm like, really, just do what makes you, yeah. Really. And like, I think I don't know. It is odd to think about. I've always been depressed. I was a very antisocial child because I didn't get it. I didn't get the socializing, and I never was socialized as a child. I spent a lot of time actually in this very room, talking to walls, playing with dolls, and watching Aphmau. That's all I did. Which Aphmau saved my life so many nights, where I've just been so upset physically for no reason, and I'm having like emotions of symptoms of bipolar and all this shit. And I put on her channel and I sit there and I laugh. I laugh until I cannot laugh no more, and then I fall asleep. Same. Yeah. Like, I've always been a very depressed child. I didn't talk to people growing up, and I think that's partially because I have quite a thick southern accent, if you can't already tell. And it gets very thick very, very quick. And then I also have a bit of a tongue tie on a lisp. And then on top of that, the roof of my mouth is too high compared to my tongue. So a lot of words I have trouble pronouncing to this day, even. I spent my entire school years in speech therapy because of this reason. And no one could ever understand a word I was saying. And it would get to the point of I was shit, I'm gonna cry. I was borderline mute for years in public. I just wouldn't talk because no one could understand me ever. I have a tad bit. I don't think it's bad. It's a little too much. Ugh. People are going, it's fine. I'll be fine. I know I will. Oh God. But yeah, I was mute basically. I wouldn't talk to anybody besides like authority figures and like my dad and my mom maybe. Like, I have so many memories of my dad's always been my translator my whole life. Because I have really bad social skills. It's bad. Like, it's really bad. I don't understand how to talk to people face to face really without becoming a nervous wreck and like on the floor sometimes. So my dad's always been my translator, no matter what. And like, even like grown adults would look at him and be like, she's saying. And my dad would be like, she said this. Because like, I just couldn't talk. I couldn't pronounce anything. And like, I'm getting to that point again because I don't talk to people consistently. I don't. And it's sad. And so my words have become slurred all the time. And I have to kind of do my um speech exercises that I did literally my whole life. It's just, my dad's always been my biggest support. He's like a little cheerleader in my corner going, do it, do it. Like, he's the only person supporting me doing all this because he knows I'm good at it. Yeah. Well, like it was definitely something that could have been fixed, and it should have been fixed. It was pointed out several times that I didn't talk, and I didn't talk to people, and I didn't talk to my peers. I didn't talk really until freshman year. I was 15. I didn't talk really. I didn't really start talking until about 2 years ago. And that's fucking depressing. I didn't start talking to people until I started smoking. Because oddly enough, and I do believe this is what happened, I've always had a very naturally high pitched voice with everything else. It's always been hard to understand me. Like, I can't understand me when I was young a lot of the time. And I guess it had damaged something when I was smoking really consistently. And my voice dropped pitch wise, and I guess it did make it easier for people to understand me. My mother and my sister do not understand a word. Yeah. Honestly, I don't even know if I'll save this because I look a wreck. I look like my brother, and I don't like it. Like, it was pointed out a lot by authority figures and people around my mother that I just didn't talk to people. Like, my handwriting was ununderstandable. It was that bad. So I am dyslexic. I have horrendous spelling. So combine those with no one can understand a fucking word I was saying. That, and I was like translucent and refused to wear color as a child. I looked like a small mute vampire. For the longest, I didn't start being physically appealing until I started bleaching the fuck out of my hair consistently. And like letting kind of my natural texture flow with my unnatural texture and just all that shit. But I just my mom very well could have socialized me growing up. She could have 100%. She just didn't. And I just so now I have the most horrendous social skills I think known to mankind, to be honest. It's really bad. I crochet a lot and I play Minecraft a lot. And I do makeup, but I haven't recently. I just like a few streams back I had completely forgotten last time I left my house. It was before Easter a few weeks ago. I was live and I completely forgot the last time I left my house and I said Thanksgiving, and that was concerning to a lot of people. And then that kind of um, spiraled to depression, and it's kind of eating away at me, to be frank. And I just thank you. Thank you. Just I just that really did kick off probably some of the most severe depression I've been going through recently in a really long time. It's like, I feel like a child, I feel trapped. And it's just, I have this overwhelming fear that I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die in this house. I have this, it's just the worst fear I've ever had. And like, I have gotten myself in so much trouble physically and mentally, and I've gotten myself harmed in the most dangerous fucking situations. Because I just want a way to be out of this house. I just want a way to be out of this house. I fucking stayed on and off with the most abusive motherfucker ever. Because he had a driver's license. That was it. And now I frankly would like to kill him, but I can't do that because that's illegal. And then everyone's telling me to get a driver's license, but I know I can't get a driver's license, and no one's trying to help me get a driver's license. And my life has turned into, oh, that's my parents' daughter. You know, the one shitty tattoos that spends all her day fucking on fucking Wattpad and streams Minecraft in her free time. Just feels like I'm a fucking canary trapped in this big white fucking cage, and no one can understand what I'm saying, and I feel so trapped and lost. It's just gone. Fuck, where do I post videos? I do TikTok consistently. I have 2 accounts on there that are public, and then, I also have my Instagram. I do Twitch lives, and that's where the VOD videos come from my longer Twitch lives. I post them to here. I'm really focusing on my pronunciation right now. I made it pretty bad. Everything I want to do right now is so high production, and I have no one to help me with that. And everything I write right now would require such high production. And like, I've had this thought for a little short thing for a while, but like it would involve an Airbnb and a real camera and like all this shit, and I'm just like, I'm so not ready for that. Everything I want to do in my life just seems really out of my hands. And it's like, my dad's just sitting there cheering me on, hoping I can do this, and my mom's sitting there thinking she's going to have to take care of me till I die because she thinks I'm so mentally unstable that if I live by myself, I'm going to kill myself. Isn't that reassuring? I'm not even trying to break down, I just am, and that's sad. I'm trying to keep it together so much because I don't want to be known as that girl that breaks down. And now I feel like people are involved, so I can't get off. And it's like, I need money. Frankly, I need money. I am trapped in a house because I have no way to make money. I have no way to get out. It's the most just fucking devastating feeling. Don't give me your money. Don't give me your money. Guys, don't give me your money. You already give me so much for watching my content. and watching my lives and being subscribed to already give me so much. Do not give me your money directly, I beg of you. That would be morally wrong on so many levels. I just fucking, I just can't. Truly, don't give me your money. Then I'll end up on a fucking canceled thing and people will be talking about me everywhere. This YouTuber said she needs money and then people try to give her money and just, more trouble than it's worth. And I need consistent money. I need a place to live that's not here, and I need a safety, and I need a friend. I need friends, and it's just. This is my life. It's depressing as hell. No, I don't think I can live in a house by myself. I'd be so paranoid I'd end up walking around with a knife like this all the time. Fucking hell, today on my Twitch, my parents had to leave to do something. And I heard someone making a ruckus in the street, and I live out in nowhere land. So I was like, oh, fuck no. So then I learned my fucking shit was off, obviously. I was live on Twitch, and I fucking walked into my living room with my phone in my hand. And I was like, I'm grabbing a knife, I'm looking at the window. It was Amazon. I cannot be in a house by myself. I would lose it. What the fuck was that? Fucking hiccuping. It's just. Thank you. It's just. Thank you. Fucking. The world feels like it's trying to kill me. If we're being frank, the world. I feel like everything's trying to fucking kill me. And I don't know if that's mania. I don't know what the fuck that's about. I don't. I fucking could be having a mental health crisis right now and I don't know. Might be a shock. I've had several, but like, it's just. Oh my god, my eyes are burning. Why the fuck are you burning? I feel so trapped and so drained all the time because I'm working so hard and I'm getting such little results. And I'm trying so insanely hard to just do anything. And it's like a big fuck you to my fucking face, to be frank. Fucking I've tried to apply to normal jobs, but they want license. They want you to have a license. You know, a stupid piece of fucking plastic that says, I can drive. I can't have that. Again, or they're too far away. Or it's the fact that I live in the middle of nowhere. Or they just don't want me because me. I'm not joking about that either. And it's just fucking. And I get it's a South thing. I grew up in Texas. I look like this. What was I expecting? But also, I live in a more growing, progressive part of the state. So I'm like, this is fucking stupid. No, my brother's much, much older than me. He does not live here anymore. And frankly, I don't even want to talk to him for a number of reasons. It's just fucking. I want to move 4 hours away. Because if I live 4 hours away, my mother cannot control every last thing I do. And criticize every last thing I do. And criticize every last thing I eat. Like this woman gave me an ED and she tries to make it every day a little bit worse. Why are my fingers orange? Oh, yeah, I was eating fucking hot Cheetos. I just... If you want to support me, frankly, watch my content. Like my content. Subscribe. Like... Trust me, they do not listen, and they have much, much bigger fish to fry. And frankly, if I tell my mother anything, it goes in one out, in one ear, over her brain, out the other. I'm not joking. And my dad's busy all the time, and I know I can stay here as long as my dad's paying things, and I know that. Frankly, I'm 17 and I feel trapped. My dad's trying his hardest, and I really do appreciate it. My mother is just... If you know my mom, you know my mom, and she's... I need to get my coffee. Oh, fun. I'm stocked up. Frankly, support my content. Subscribe, like, do all the things. If fucking... I'm trying so hard to link my shit to Twitch. But, I can drop my Twitch in the chat if y'all want it. Really, I just... Like, I started streaming on Twitch consistently. You know, I fucking hate the platform. I hate it so much. I hate it. Because you can make bank relatively easy. I'm like, okay, we're doing that for a minute. It's... Something's wrong with it when your mother has a childhood she has, and then, constantly forgets how old you are, or that you graduated, or anything you do, or what you do. She looks at me dead in the eyes on a regular basis and says, "You're 18." On a really regular basis. Like, really regular basis. Like, it's disturbing when your own mother forgets when you were born. Even more so, actually, I talked about this in my last VOD upload. Briefly, over Easter I found out my mother was a lot nicer before she had kids. Like, a lot nicer. Like, she was a whole different person. I'm her firstborn. Biologically, I'm her first. So that means literally that she had me and she became a bitch. And that's apparently from her mother, who is dead. And that is just... Oh my god, I'm gonna cry again. Motherfucker, why? It just indulged even more fear in me of my future and my life. And guilt, in a sense, that me simply being born caused my mother to be an absolute asshole of a person. And I tried not to talk about it on live the other day because I knew I was uploading the VOD back to the channel. And I didn't want to dwell on it too much. But it fucking hit me. And I tried so hard not to cry. And I already am so petrified of having kids. Even if I can have kids, because I generally don't know. Trust me, that you couldn't get me a mid shit. She dwells a hatred in her soul of me since the day I was born. I'm not joking about that either. I was born, she looked at me, she went, and then hatred. Ever since. But then my sister was born, but she was on purpose. It's a spitting image of her. Like, spitting image. And my mother looks like a Disney princess. She's so pretty. Like, legit, a Disney princess. She's so pretty. She's the exact standard of beauty, of natural beauty. And then she had my sister, and she's a spitting image of my sister, of the spitting image of each other. And I look exactly like my father. Exactly. And I act like him, and I have mannerisms like him. For hell, we use the same deodorant brand, not the same stick. That's gross. Like, and she dwells so much hate at me for simply being like the man she is married to, who treats her with such dignity and love, and she treats everyone like shit. Like literal shit. Again, when she was pregnant with me, my papa really kept saying that, like, she should come live with him and my dad, because my dad was in his 20s, but he was staying with my papa at the time because he was having a bit of financial issue. And my mom just would not. She just would not. So you know what my mother did? You know what my mother, pregnant with me at 25/26, did instead of living in a home that was paid for with food and every amenity under the sun with my wonderful grandfather and my wonderful father? You know what she did? She went to a whole different county, basically, and slept on a chick from high school's couch who she despised with a passion in her soul, and babysat her 2 kids who were rotten. Like the type of rotten where you're like, how the fuck are these parents? What are they doing? Are they doing anything? And this was like 2006. So not even iPad kids, just generally awful children. Which then grew a hatred for children in her soul. So when I was born, whole lot of hatred. And I found out she used to be a lot nicer than she is today. And I found that out the same time at Easter everyone else found that out. And that was, I wanted to burst into tears, like, at the very fucking moment, because it hit me like temperance. I'm like, oh, so I'm the reason you hate everyone. It hit me like such a ton of bricks. And with such pure just, it felt like someone shot me. It was so bad. It felt like someone had physically shot me. Because it made me feel like I had been the complete reason. She's so abrasive. And like her and my sister have always had a great relationship, and then my mom goes behind my back and tells me, I think my daughter's pregnant and shit like that. And I then find this out, and I'm like, Mom, if you had just asked me, I would have told you. You did not have to involve your sister, who does not like me. she's fucking gossiping about me to my sister, and then my sister's like, and then she tells me, and it's like, it's, she's been my number one reason to kill myself since I can fucking remember. Like, literally. You should never be the number one reason your kid does not want to live. Ever. Oh, not to mention, she repeatedly has tried to pressure me into changing my last name to my dad's last name, which makes zero sense because she doesn't even have his last name. I think she just doesn't want me to be related to her. Oh, not to mention, anytime I talk to a therapist about this, anytime I talk to anybody about this, they assumed she was my stepmother. Nope, my mom. She gave birth to me and everything, stitches and all. She just, who knew you could have such hatred for someone you literally pushed out of you? Who knew? Like, I don't plan on giving birth, but I do hope to have kids biologically. I do hope that I can have that. Granted, through surrogacy is pushing a child out of me. I'm not fucking my shit up like that. No, thank you. And I cannot even fathom how you could hate your kid, your own flesh and blood, and something you created, essentially. Something literally that's half of you, with such hatred. I cannot comprehend that. I cannot comprehend the physical thought of, you fucking bitch, to something you made. Whether it's in a fucking petri dish or in the fucking sheets, you made that thing, and you sit there with such hatred. I cannot actually comprehend. I can't actually comprehend it. Begin to think why or how you would have such despise. I'm getting off, and I'm gonna fucking fuck around with AI or fucking read some fucking Wattpad. I don't know. My life is what's wrong. I didn't want to get on here and cry. I didn't want to have a fucking minute on here. I wanted to fucking sit and crochet. But Brain had other plans. We got sad and cried. A lot, actually. I cannot physically comprehend how you could have such hatred. I can't. I love you all. Thank you for hearing me cry and bitch and whine like a fucking asshole. I'm gonna shut down this thing that's turned into a pity party of myself because it's sad. It's really sad. I don't know if I'm gonna crochet or drink some coffee or fucking what. I might eat dinner. I don't know. I love you all. I hope you all have an amazing night, day, afternoon, whatever it is. Anything. You are loved. You are cared about. You are everything to my spirit, and every single bit of your support helps me so much. I love you all. I hope genuinely from the bottom of my heart that you are all safe and loved and cared about. Night, everyone.